I know. I should have got a haircut before I made this video. Well, if I waited any longer, I probably would have never did it. One thing I've been doing is missing out for being consistent. Now, the reason why you're watching my video is because I'm talking about budgeting and also talking about spending your money before you use it, before you even get it. Let me give you an example. Oh, I want to go give me some of those Chris Brown's and Usher concert tickets next week. But I ain't got the money right now. So when I get paid, I'm gonna use my check money. Example A. And then example B. Oh, I want money for the Chris Brown and Usher concert. It comes out next month. I should plan each week, put some money on the side of it so I can have enough money to buy the ticket. One is intentional, and the other one is more emotional. I've been a victim of spending my money before I get it. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get that real quick, and then when I spend all my money and then I got my bills at the end, and I get hit with that, oh my God, it gets me serious. But also, I experience of the benefits of doing and having a budget on a consistent basis. It gives you a peace of mind and a little bit more comfort. Because when you know what's coming out and know what you can work with, it makes it that much more easier. I like having a budget because I know I spend my money on the dumbest things. You see what I buy on Amazon. It's crazy. I buy a lot of things I don't need, but also all my bills are paid. And I do put some money aside for retirement and stuff like that. And it gives me emergency funds and all that stuff. So I have a certain amount that I put for BS. I'm not trying to curse on this, but the BS. And I put that aside, and my bills and stuff get taken care of. And I know I'm gonna spend some money on some stuff that I don't need, but I really want. So that's another thing you gotta notice the difference between a want and a need. That's emotional because a lot of times you would think you would need it, but you're not even gonna use it. I remember like a few weeks ago, I bought me a blender because I'm trying to get in shape. I'm fat. I know. You probably don't know, but yeah, I'm up there. But I bought a blender, thinking I'm gonna be juicing and doing all this other stuff. I haven't even used it once since I got it. So that was emotional, but since I had money aside because I'm in my BS fund. So let me just, he's like, what he's talking about? He's going about this BS fund. Let me get to the grid, what I'm talking about. Budget. Money first, you want to find out how much money you got coming in. If you don't know specifically, you know a ballpark. Make that number and then just adjust from there. If you got like, so let's say you got what, 4,000 coming in per month. Then out of that, you take out your expenses. How much is your rent? How much is your light bill, gas bill, water bill? How much do you spend for food? How much do you spend for Wi-Fi? How much do you spend on subscriptions? Make sure you try to be as detailed as possible with this. And get every dollar. Then the fun part. How much money do you think you waste on bull stuff? Think about it. And really evaluate it. Take a look at your bills, your checking apps, your bank account apps, and like evaluate. Look, sometimes they make the little chart. I remember one time I looked at it and I was spending a car note on Uber Eats. I told you I'm fat. I'm working on that. I might make some workout videos or something like that if I get in shape and get my abs right. But again, you want to make sure you know exactly what's coming out and going, so you can adjust what's naturally. Now, if you're watching people like Dave Ramsey, you gotta be disciplined. And yes, you do have to be disciplined. But sometimes that's hard for people, and sometimes people just don't not gonna do it. But you gotta take it in yourself, realize the outcome that you want versus what you want right now, and that is very crucial. You know. So once you get your budget down point, you got the money that's coming in. You know that for sure. Versus the money that you got going out, and you want to do this every month because bills come mostly every month. But then if you get paid, let's say weekly or bi-weekly, just make sure you take a look before you spend, you know? And then put some of your bills on auto pay, and also putting, if like, sometimes you hard to say, sometimes I had to fool myself to like, hey, take that money out before I gets it. Maybe set something up, wait your direct deposit or stuff like that, and get your 401ks if you got it, or Roth IRAs, all that good stuff for retirement. Get that stuff set up to be taken out your pay before you make your pay. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Right now, I'm just trying to get consistent with these videos. I'm gonna be making videos. The channel's gonna be focused on finances, but also just a regular man trying to make it. I'm not a billionaire. I'm not a millionaire, but I'm in my process. I'm grinding. I'm hungry, and it may not seem because I'm calm and chill, relaxed, but at the end of the day, we're gonna get it. We're gonna die trying. All right, 50. Like, nah. I'll probably edit that out.